This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. On Lake Cumberland, striped bass anglers have been having success trolling live shad in the morning hours. Try targeting the lower portions of the creeks and main lake areas in 15 to 35 feet of water. While they are also being picked up on the main lake near mouths of major creeks, try fishing 20 to 25 feet deep using bottom bouncers with night crawler rigs or trolling crankbaits such as walleye shad. On the Cumberland tailwater, rainbow trout are being picked up on spinners in the upper portion of the tailwater. Cutthroat trout that were stocked in March are working their way up towards the rock house area, so be on the lookout for the newest trout species introduced into the tailwater. They are being managed under a one fish 20-inch minimum size limit, so it will be a few years before they can be harvested. Also, Rock Creek in McCrory County, Cane Creek in Laurel County, Bark Camp Creek in Whitley County, as well as the Laurel River Lake tailwater were recently stocked with rainbow trout. They can be caught on a variety of lures, including small spinners, worms, and corn, so good luck and good fishing.
Hi, this is Eric Cummins with your Southwest Kentucky Fishing Report. Barren River Lake is at summer pool, and the bass bite has been best early and late in the day on top waters, medium diving crankbaits, and soft plastics. Crappie bite has also been best early and late in the day with jigs and minnows. Fishing near brush or the drop-offs. Trolling is also picking up fish during the day as well around that 15-foot range. And fish are also being taken at night, fishing under the floating lights. The hybrid bite has been good at night in the wee hours of the morning with swim baits and topwaters. Green River Lake likewise is at summer pool. Bass bite has been best early, late, and at night with topwaters, soft plastics, and deep diving crankbaits. Crappie have been good on structure and brush in that 15 to 20 foot range, and also trolling those same depths on the channel drops. Good bluegill bite can be had on some small impoundments like Briggs Lake in Logan County, Marion County Lake, and Metcalfe County Lake, fishing in that 5 to 7 foot range near brush or structure with wax worms, red worms, or crickets. As always, good luck and good fishing. Be sure your life jacket's got your back.
This is Rob Rold in the Northwestern Fishery District with a fishing update for some of our area lakes for you. Nolan River Lake is at summer pool. Surface temperatures running mid-70s. Bass fishing's picked up a bit in the last week or so. It's been pretty good. Most of the larger fish, those over 15 inches, are being caught 10 to 15 feet deep, and most of those are around the main lake points or steeper drops. Crappie fishing still going pretty good, catching several over deeper brush piles, 12 to 18 foot depth range. White bass fishing's been pretty decent, catching them jumps. I had several of those scattered around, especially cloudy days or early and late in the day. Some of them are being caught by trolling the main lake points and some of the deeper areas in the mid to lower lake. Catfishing's been good, at night especially. They're up spawning, so look for them around the steeper, rockier banks. That's where most of them are being picked up at. Rough River Lake is 8 feet over summer pool from all the rain we had over the last week or so. It's holding steady. Presumably they're not being able to discharge much because of some downstream flooding. Bass fishing, crappie fishing, both been slow over the last week or so. Not picking a whole lot up since the lake came up. Been pretty slow. The hybrid fishing, however, has been pretty decent. Seeing a lot of jumps lately all over the lake. Most of the fish being caught in the jumps are the smaller fish. The larger ones you can catch fishing under the jumps if you can get through the small ones, or by trolling bait deeper 6 foot depth range or so, mid to lower South Fork areas. Peabody WMA, bluegill, and red ear still doing pretty good. Look for some of the shallower gravelly banks under some overhanging tree limbs. A few of them are still hanging around the spawning beds. Also at Peabody, catching a few bass early and late in the day, and doing fairly decently on the catfish at night. Ohio River, high and muddy from all the rains that keep moving through Kentucky as well as southern Indiana. So not much going on the Ohio River at all. However, if it gets down and gets stable, clears up a little bit, certainly look for catching some of the bigger catfish as well as hybrid striped bass and striped bass below the tailwaters at Cannleton, Newburgh, and Uniontown. Finn's Lakes were stocked 2 or 3 weeks ago. People still catching lots of catfish out of them. That is an update from the Northwestern District. Please remember, be safe on the water. Always wear your life jackets.